beautiful people. Let's talk about politics. I know everybody is frustrated in this political system where it just seems like nothing changes and everything is status quo. So I've been thinking about a way to teach the people, we the people, the ones with power, the ones that vote people in, how to really dismantle the political system. First things first, you guys have a habit of hiring the incumbent and re-electing them. If he wasn't doing a good job, he or she, whoever they are, it's time for them to go. That means whenever you see incumbent and you know your state isn't doing well or you're getting the shit into the stick, it's time for the incumbent to go. And you can vote for someone new. Another thing is, 90 to probably 70% of our political leaders are lawyers. The thing about lawyers is they are good at saying no. So if they get a bill, say, I don't know, a bill that gives health care for everyone, they're going to be quick to say no. You don't want a lawyer in politics anymore. They're kind of greedy. They've been always known as greedy. And for the last 200 years, they have had a gripe on our political system. Here's the thing about lawyers. They're not smart as you think they are. Lawyers are not smart. They're clever, witty. You can even say they're charismatic, but they're not smart because we've seen the laws that the current lawyers have passed. Stupid laws. Like the ones that caused racism in the first place. The British women that were banned from marrying Afrocentric men. They weren't doing that for the good of society. That was doing that for the selfishness of their own personal gain. And that's another thing about lawyers. They're only after the personal gain. They don't give a fuck. So, in these coming elections, if you feel like your incumbent hasn't done you justice, hasn't done the correct thing, it's time to hire the new guy. And sometimes that another person next to them isn't even that great. We all gotta come together and figure out another fucking party that we want to deal with. It could be the liberals, it could be the party of green, but it damn sure can't be the Republicans and the Democrats because they've been doing this whole bullshit for centuries now. Because I'll tell you what the cycle is for a politician, for our politics. First y'all hire a Democrat, and the Democrat fixes what Republicans fuck up. Then the Republicans get in office saying that we need smaller government and they fuck up shit. And we get in a recession or a Great Depression or worse. Then a Republican is removed by a Democrat and they fix shit to a point, and then somehow you motherfuckers get amnesia about the last Republican and they fuck shit up again. I'm pretty sure they're both on the same side, both Republicans and Democrats, which is why I believe we need a different party to come into power. It doesn't need to be a Democrat. It doesn't need to be a Republican. Get rid of the whole blue and red. They fucked you over, both of us. Doesn't matter. They're on the same side. I think Republicans are geared and taught to fuck up the government because every time they have power, they fuck something up. Can you name a president that was Republican that didn't fuck something up in the last 3 presidents? Republican ones, at least? That's what I thought. And now we all miss Obama, but we cannot have him run a 3rd term because it'll give Trump the idea that he can run a 3rd term. Let's not give him that idea, okay? Because we want him out as soon as possible. But remember, politics is nothing but a cycle, a game. And we can break the cycle. And the first way to break the cycle is to get rid of the incumbent. That means the person that's been there for decades. We need to get rid of those old fucking ass people in the Congress and in the House of Representatives. We need to get rid of them all. And we also need to expand how many seats are in both of those political parties. Because by our population and everything, we should have a hell of a lot more representation. That's all I have to say on that. But remember, God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way. Let's try to change the political system.